Then it'll tell me that. It's just me, so everybody knows. Seats, nest. Then we're going to start with alternate nostril breathing, and this is balancing the left and right hemisphere of the brain. It's just overall balancing to our system, get things back in line. So we'll use the right hand. Your pointer finger and center finger will go on your third eye. Your thumb and your ring finger are going to be doing all the work here. So we're going to plug the right nostril with the thumb and breathe in through the left nostril. When you get to the top, you'll plug that left nostril with the ring finger, exhale out of the right. Breathe back in the right, close with the thumb, exhale out of the left. Inhale the left, close, exhale out of the right. Inhale through the right, switch, exhale through the left. Inhale the left, close, exhale the right. Inhale through the right, close at the top, exhale out of the left. Continue at your own pace, feeling the breath equalizing, harmonizing your energy, your system. You can close the eyes and just really go inward. Stay with that rhythm. Just noting the differences on the right and the left. Sometimes that awareness is enough for a shift to occur. Stay with it. Nadi Shodhana, something we can call on when feeling overwhelmed, unbalanced, just a little off, not ourselves. Let this be your last round. We'll finish exhaling out of the right. Take your time. Exhale out of the right. Just allow your hands to find your knees. Palms can face down or up. Take a few deep breaths in and out of the nose. Deep inhales, expanding your belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling fully, releasing tension, any gripping, any need to be anywhere but right here. Let's take 2 more full rounds, just like that. As we move today, we're going to keep things simple. We're going to move right into our mantra, which speaks for itself. I meet this moment with presence and kindness. What would your life feel like if you met yourself exactly as you are? No resistance, just that loving kindness. Allowing space for your human experience to be there. Turning to the breath. Calm mind. Calm body. Trusting that benefits of yoga will land exactly as they should, and changes will occur exactly when they need to. Blink our eyes open. We'll begin with an easy forward fold. So just walking those hands out Breathing into the backside body, maybe inviting in a gentle sway side to side, if that feels nice. Back towards the body. Take the right hand down, reach the left arm up overhead, second stretch. To the left rib cage, using the support of that right hand to press you a little bit deeper or allow you to settle in. Keep that right hand rooted as we reach back up towards the ceiling. And take that left hand over your head and gently guide right ear to right shoulder. Excuse me, left ear to left shoulder. Reach those right fingertips away from you. All these years, I still haven't perfected mirroring. Deep breaths. Use that left hand to guide the head forwards, getting into the back of the neck. All the while, those right fingertips are reaching away, creating a nice long line. And begin to press the head back into that left hand, opening the front side of the neck. A few deep breaths with whatever sensations arise. Take the left hand down to the floor, reach that right arm up and over. Get those deep inhales, those relieving exhales. Left hand rooted as we rise. Take the right hand to your head and right ear to right shoulder. Gentle stretch from your ear all the way out through those left fingertips. Guide the head forwards with your hand back of the neck. Press the head into the palm as we wake up the front side of the neck. Towards the ceiling. Just feel what's here for you. Gentle unwinding with every breath. Come back to center. Extend the left leg long. Reach the right over or across. That left hand comes to the right knee. Right hand becomes the second spine. Come back to center. Pull that left heel towards your bum. Knees stack. And forward fold. Knees don't have to come in line completely. We're just working towards each other. Most important thing is that we're feeling into those sensations instead of gripping onto them so tightly or what they mean. Simply just allowing space for the breath, that unwinding to occur. Arrive back at the top. Right leg reaches out long. Left crosses. Right hand finds the left knee. Left hand comes behind us. Second spine into a twist. Unwind. Right heel comes to your bum. Knees stack and fold. little wiggling, trying to get those sit bones down to the floor. And we'll unwind out of that, cross of the ankles, come to your knees. And we'll sit on the heels into a little camel flow. We'll take the right hand behind us, lift the left hand to the sky, hips open. And we'll link one breath, one movement. Exhale, sweep the hands forwards, left hand comes behind, right hand and hips lift. Deep inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift. And we'll take this several times. Find your rhythm. Find your own cadence of breath. Maybe finding a pause at every inhale. And every exhale before we repeat. Full camel is in your practice. You can try for that or just keep sweeping. Get some fresh blood flow, some fresh energy. One more round on either side. Arrive back at the center, hands come forward, tabletop. Good time to take your blocks on either side of your mat, so they're there for you. And we'll move into our cat-cow. Inhale, dropping the belly, rotating those sit bones backwards, keep your gaze high. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine, find the tops of the feet. Inhale, find length. Cow. Exhale, compress the front side of the body, push the floor away. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cat. Invite in those intuitive movements, forwards, backwards, side to side, circles, or just stay with the structure. Allow your body, your breath to lead the way. Several rounds like this. It's feeling good. Part of our yoga practice is finding those challenges, those edges, but another part of it is allowing it to feel really good. So it's something that we want to show up for every single day, knowing that consistency over intensity is how we find change. So we go away from 2 more rounds of breath. Neutral spine, tuck the toes, we'll move the hips backwards, feel that stretch in the feet, let those toes down, spread them apart. Pressing forwards into the hands, maybe hovering the knees, setting us up for down dog. We'll lift those hips. Keep the knees soft as the heels drop towards the floor, sit bones reaching towards the back of the room. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. Noting those 2 options are always available for you as you move through class. We'll inhale, left leg high, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, right foot meets left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Find your standing posture. Reach those hands high. Open the heart space, the hips, baby back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step the left foot to the back of the mat and find length. Exhale, step to the back, plank pose. Option to lower the knees. We'll move through our chaturanga, elbows, squeeze the rib cage all the way to your belly. Untuck the toes, find the tops of the feet, squeeze the quads as we lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze the elbows together. Press into the hands, lift up. Exhale, find length. Inhale, last time, maybe find your upward dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right foot finds the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to close. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Let that breath carry the hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Find that length, heel to head. Step the left to meet the right, plank position. Move through your vinyasa, elbows come straight backwards, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walk the dog, bend one knee and the other. Lift that left leg high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Find that length, heel to head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Raise those hands high. Smooth those hips. Imagine a block between the knees and a block between the hands. Lug those thumbs up a little bit higher. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Find length in the neck. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Take that right elbow to the left knee. First time here, we'll gaze up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze down to the floor. Weight's gonna transfer into the left foot. Step the right foot to the back of the room. Take your gaze back towards the ceiling. Maybe open the arms, not a have to. Other elbow. There you go. You're welcome. Take your gaze back to the floor. Hands will frame the foot. Lower that back knee. Take the hips backwards, straighten the front leg, toes lift, runner's lunge. Great time to call on blocks if the floor feels too far from you or the back feels really rounded and hunched. You want to straighten the spine. Lengthen through the top of the head, stick the tailbone backwards, roll the shoulder blades in towards each other. First round here, just getting familiar with all these postures before we flow through. Bend the front knee, tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. So you're in this crescent lunge. We're headed to warrior two. So drop the right heel, perpendicular with the front foot, right hand leads the way, warrior two. Settle those hips. Again, we're plugging those pinkies backwards, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening the heart. Elbows do not have to be stick straight. If it helps to squeeze the backside body, shoot those elbows backwards. And then we'll move into sky archer. Right hand low, left hand high, straighten that left leg. Allowing the right side body to scrunch, left side to open. Find that T with the arms. Reach the left hand towards the front of the room as the right hip sticks backwards, moving into triangle. Left hand low, right hand high. Block should be there for you if that left hand wants to find it for support as we open the heart. Take the right hand down to the floor, left toes turn towards the length of the mat. We'll find that wide-legged forward fold. Head is heavy, elbows are bent. Right hand meets the mat, left hand waves high to the sky. And we'll walk those hands back towards the front of the mat, toes turned, ending us in our low lunge here. Step the left foot to meet the right, find your plank. Shift those shoulders, opportunity to add some strength here. Slow chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale, upward dog, maybe the thighs lower or stay lifted, open the heart. Exhale to contract the core, lift the hips, down dog. Settle those heels. Explore the other side, right leg lifts, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, length. Exhale, left meets right, forward fold. Inhale, lift those hands, lower the hips, chair pose. Energetically squeezing those knees, those hands towards one another. Hands find heart center. Left elbow, right knee, twist. Take your gaze high towards the ceiling. Elbow and knee are pressing towards one another. Take your gaze back down to the floor. Left foot is light as a feather. Root that right foot down. Step the left foot gracefully to the back of the mat. Take your gaze back high. Maybe open the arms. That's available. Hands come back together. Gaze finds the floor. Hands meet the floor. Lower the back knee. Hips come backwards in space. Straighten the front leg. Toes lift. Runner's lunge. Maybe hands find blocks. Looking for that straight spine. Some sensation in that right leg. Right hip energetically shifting backwards. Left hip forwards. Heel pressing down for more. Bending our knee for less. Bend that knee once more. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the mat. Find the root of your feet. Round that left heel, setting us up for warrior two. Left hand leads the way all the way up. Strong legs, backside body active, open the front line. Active fingers, active palms. Left hand low, right hand high as we straighten that right leg side archer. Find the T of the arms. Right hand moves towards the front of the room as left hip kicks back towards the back wall. Right hand lowers, left hand lifts, triangle pose. Maybe you find that block for the right hand. Take the left hand down towards the floor. Turn those right toes towards the long line. Find your wide-legged forward fold. And getting a little bit closer to the floor with every exhale. Gentle press of the hands forwards can guide you a bit deeper. Press into the hands. Right hand lifts towards the ceiling. Gaze follows. The right hand back down. Start turning towards the front of your mats. Lunge, step right to meet left, plank position. Shift those shoulders. Move through your chaturanga. Knees lowered if needed. Inhale, tap. It's almost a happy baby, upward dog. Exhale, chin to chest, lift those hips, down dog. Move through again. What would this flow feel like if you met yourself with kindness, with breath? Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, take it to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, heel to head. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Find those energetic activations between the knees, the hands. What's happening here? Shoulders away from the ears, find that long neck. Hands heart center. Right elbow hooks the left knee. Take your gaze high. Gaze back to the floor. Shift the weight into the left foot. Right foot is light as a feather, steps to the back of the mats. Maybe take your gaze to the ceiling, open the arms. Wherever you are is enough. To Liz, left elbow. You're okay, I gotcha. There you go, beautiful. Take that left hand back to the floor, lower the back knee. Send the hips backwards, straighten that front leg, toes lift, runner's lunge. We're gonna walk those hands over the right foot, IT stretch. Meeting that long line of the mat, so crossing over that right leg. Maybe your gaze moves to the back of the room.
Which leg should be in front?
Left leg. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry guys,
I
I get up and I just lose myself. No, thank you, Lori, appreciate you. Tuesday feels like Monday, okay. We're crossing over the left foot, thank you guys. See, none of us know what's going on. Oh, a little laugh feels nice, wow. Okay, let's frame that left foot, bend that left knee, tuck the back toes, and lift that back knee off of the mat. So we're in that lunge. Rotate that right heel to the left, setting us up for warrior two. Right hand leads the way, all the way up. Nice and strong, deep bend in the left knee. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, open the hearts. Take the right hand low, turn that left palm up towards the ceiling, straighten that left leg, reach it up towards the ceiling, sky archer. Keep the shape of the legs, arms meet that T. Right hip kicks backwards as the left hand reaches forwards as far as you can go before it tips down to the floor. Right hand lifts. That left hand is on a block or pressing against that left calf to find some opening. Fingertips are expanding away from one another. Open hearts. I'll take that right hand down to the floor. Yogi walk all the way to your wide-legged forward fold. Head is mounting towards the floor. Deep breaths, just allowing that upper body to feel heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's wave that left hand high to the ceiling. Twist. Raising up towards those fingertips. Exhale, bring it down to the floor. Walk those hands to the front of the mat. Find that lunge. Step left to meet right, plank position. Your chaturanga, knees lowered or lifted. Inhale, upward dog. Find the tops of those feet. Legs are strong. Core is strong. Lift those hips, down dog. Right leg lifts, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it forwards. Inhale, chair pose. Find that energetic pulsing between the hands, between the knees. Feet are rooted. See if we can pull that tummy in a little bit more towards the spine, activate the core. Hands come through heart center. Hook left elbow to right knee. Take your gaze high first. Gaze comes back to the floor. Right foot rooted, left foot light, step it to the back. Left elbow still on that right knee, take your gaze back high. Lots of balance happening here, open the arms. Hands come back to center, gaze meets the floor, take the hands down. Lower that left knee, untuck the left toes. Send the hips backwards, runner's lunge, right toes lift. Right hip backwards, left hip slightly forwards, take the butt back. Press that right heel down. And walk those hands over the right foot. Right leg into that IT band. Let the hips rotate, right hip backwards, left forwards, feel. Walk them back to the front of the mat, bend that front knee. Tuck the right foot, lift the left knee off the mat, rotate that heel, warrior two. And that effort first, press the feet down, squeeze the thighs, plug the shoulders backwards, open the heart, settle in. Rotate that right palm up, left hand low, right hand high, straighten that right leg, sky arching. Where's your breath gone? And bring it in a little bit deeper. Let it go with ease. Keep the shape of the legs, arms find that T. Kick the left hip backwards as the right hand reaches towards the front of the room. Right hand low, left hand high, triangle pose. Left hand finds the floor, right toes turn, find that wide-legged forward fold. Elbows are bent, hands pressing forwards, head moving towards the floor. Wave that right hand high, left hand stays planted. Bring that right hand back down. Rotate towards the front of the mat. This time we'll step that left foot halfway in. Grab the blocks if the floor feels far away. We'll inhale, halfway lift, stick your butt backwards. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, fold it in. Plant that left hand down. And we'll rotate that right hand high to the sky. Maybe helpful to turn those left toes out 45 degrees. This doesn't feel right in your body. Right hand meets the floor. Take that left foot, cross it behind the right, pinkies meet. Generously bend that right knee. You have blocks, or if not, we'll take those hands a little bit further out in front of you. Lift that left leg high behind you, warrior three prep. Coming into revolved half moon. The weight comes into your left hand as we reach the right hand high to the ceiling. Really slow. Your gaze can be on the floor, the side wall. You can move it up towards the ceiling. Left leg is strong. Back of the leg activated. Heel reaching. Take the right hand back to the floor. Left meets right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We'll step that right foot back halfway. If you did so on the other side, turn those toes out 45 degrees. Inhale, halfway lift, stick the butt backwards, find that straight spine. Feel it in that left hamstring. Exhale, fold over that leg. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen, butt backwards. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Take the right hand down to the floor, wave that left hand high. Left hip backwards, right hip forwards. Perfect. That's great. Deep breaths. Left hand meets the floor, step the right behind the left, pinkies meet. Generous bend of the left knee. Right hip speaks to you. And always straighten that left knee a little bit if the sensation becomes too much. Just feel. Walk those hands out in front of you, whether on the floor or the blocks. Blocks help us lift a little bit. Shift the weight forwards as we lift that right leg behind us, warrior three prep. Toes facing down towards the floor. Make sure to drop that right hip in line with the left as we shift the weight into the right hand. Left hand lifts up towards the ceiling, revolved half moon. Maybe your gaze slowly travels. Maybe it stays. Wherever you are, ask yourself, how would it feel if I met myself with a little more kindness? One more breath. Exhale, take that left hand down, right meets left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's wave it up. One vertebrae at a time. Way to the top. Let's take those hands to meet our lower back, interlace them. I like to do pointer finger down so I know where I'm headed. Begin to shift those hands down, elbows straighten as we open the heart. Stay, breathe. Shoulders. Neck. Bend the knees. Begin to allow the belly to melt over the thighs. Maybe your hands lift off your back once your head lowers and bows. And release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Last one. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step the right foot to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. Inhale, lift those hands high. last twist on either side. Take your gaze over to the left. Arms will follow. Nice strong legs. Once your gaze meets the wall, open the arms. Left hand meets your back thigh, right hand lifts up towards the ceiling. Yourself with kindness here, just feel into the sensations, breathe with them, breathe with them. Heart will lay hands to frame the front foot, right meets left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Take the left foot to the back of the mat, setting us up for crescent. Inhale, lift those hands high. Bring those hands together. Upper torso, gaze turns towards the right, nice and slow. Use your breath as a tool to get there. Open the arms last. Right hand low, left hand high. Nice and strong. Put those hands down to frame that front foot. Let's step right to meet left, plank position. Shoulders forwards, move through your chaturanga all the way to the floor. Got lots of room today. Let's take those arms out wide, 3 and 9. Bend the elbows, the hands will point towards 12. Place your right hand beside your chest. Press into it as the right side body peels off the mat, step right over left, get into that left shoulder. Bend that right knee, toes can come to the floor if that feels nice. Notice the tension in the neck. See if you can drop that left ear towards the floor. Relax, breathe. Notice how the breath breathes you, so the posture changes as we breathe. You can allow that change to occur, or you can anchor yourself in and allow the breath to expand the body. Feel the sensations a bit deeper, relax into the space. Last breath. Exhale, melt you back to center. Take that right arm out long, bend the elbow, hand meets 12 o'clock. Left hand beside your chest, press into it, peel the left side body open. Step left over right. Notice the holding in the neck, drop that right ear down, feel. Melt back to center. Both hands beside the chest, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose, knees wide, toes together. Walk the hands over to the left, maybe stack right hand on the left hand. And move it over to the right. Left hand stacks over the right. Breath. And back to center. And back towards you. We'll cross at the ankles, come to a seat, shift yourself forwards. Hands come forwards, palms facing up, find the root, the soles of your feet. Inhale, straighten the spine with the heart. Exhale, pull the rib cage into your spine, halfway down. Inhale, slight lift, straighten the spine. Exhale, pull the ribs in, lower down a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, lower. Feel the desire to let it go. Last breath, inhale. I am strong. Exhale, let it go all the way down. Arms come out wide. We'll cross the right ankle over that left knee, setting us up for figure four. Pull the right shin in. Keep both feet flexed to protect the knees. Grab where you'd like. Right shin, thread the hands through, grab to the left shin. Straight spine, so the back of the hips are gently pressing into the earth. Shoulders are anchored and wide. Back of the head is heavy. Feel the length in the back of your neck. We'll release the hands, but keep the shape. Move the legs over to the left. Right foot plants right knee towards the ceiling. Grab onto that right ankle with the left hand. Anchor points. Reach the right hand away from you. Ground the right shoulder. Take your gaze over towards that right hand. Deep breath. Take both arms out wide as we pull the shape of the legs back to center. Left foot plants. Grab for the outside corner of that right foot and lift the foot up towards the ceiling. Happy baby. Half happy baby. You can extend the left leg out long if that feels better for you. Just an option, not a have to. And then we're working that right leg towards straight. Again, it doesn't have to move straight, but we're pulling down on the outside corner of the foot as the heel lifts up. You might find some shaking there. Don't press past your edge. Stay with it. Deep breath. And we'll bring the foot back down. Extend that right leg out long. Feel the difference between the right leg and the left. Just notice. One might feel longer than the other. Bend the knees. Cross the left ankle over that right knee, setting us up for figure four. Flex the feet. Stick your butt backwards gently. Pull that left shin in. Straight spine. Collarbones wide. Back of head heavy. Thread through that opening or just hold on to the left shin and breathe. Little bit of action, those flexings, those anchor points, but ease in between. Release the hands, keep the shape of the legs, move the legs over to the right. Left foot plants, left knee is up towards the ceiling. Reach the left hand over, off the mat, gaze follows. Keep that shape as we lift the knees back to center. Grab onto the outside edge of that left foot. Half happy baby. Lift the sole of the foot towards the ceiling. Knee is rooting down outside of the shoulder. Maybe you lengthen that right leg out long if you did so before. Press the foot up into your hands, moving the leg towards straight. Never pushing past your point of comfort. Those little trembles are a sign The body is at that edge. Stay with it. Breathe deeply. See if you can relax around the effort. And let the foot fold back in. Extend that left leg long. Lengthen the legs. Bend the knees. Pen grab for your block here. We're moving into supported bridge pose. You do not have to. Press into the feet as we lift the hips. Reach those fingertips towards your heels. And stay here. You can place the block under your hips. Extend your legs out long for something more restorative. You can take the hands back underneath the shoulders. Press into them and lift up into a wheel. Not have to, is an option. Breathe deep breaths wherever you are. Feet are extended, pulling them in. That bridge, releasing the grip of the hands, allowing your tailbone to land first. Windshield wiper of the knees, a butterfly, open and close. We're going to move towards our Shavasana. So if you feel like you are missing anything, you can take that now or simply extend those legs out long. Palm space up towards the ceiling. As we move towards stillness, we take a moment to feel everything that is here. No need to change it, fix it, judge it, just notice the way your body feels after movement. Rhythm of your breath. Know that your mat is holding you, always available for you, just as you are. There is nothing more you need to do, nothing more you need to be. At each exhale, carry away the weight of expectation, the tension of effort, need to strive. Surrender a little more into presence, into kindness, into trust that everything is working out exactly as it's meant to. As you rest here, allow your body and your mind to speak to you, not in urgency, but in truth. Your only action is to listen, to meet yourself with kindness. One more full breath in together, expanding, receiving. Exhale, let it go, releasing fully. Trust I will call you out of it. Begin to wiggle your fingers, toes. Let those movements grow in a way that feels good. Waking up slowly, mindfully, eventually rolling yourself one side or the other as a means to press yourself up to a seat on the mat. When you arrive, allow your hands to find your heart in whatever way resonates with you. Bow your head. May we meet this moment with open hearts, and each moment with a steady breath. We offer ourselves kindness and trust. Presence is enough. May each inhale invite us to receive, and each exhale remind us to let go. And may we carry this awareness beyond the Namaste. Thank you, Jennifer. Have a great day.